Hi everyone. Today I have some magazines to look through. I've got Country Living and the Condé Nast Traveler and Coastal Living. So I don't know if I'll get to all three of them today, but let's try the Country Living first. This is actually an older issue. It's from April last year, but I got it from the library, so I can't always get the new issues at the library. So I like Country Living magazine. Well, I used to subscribe to it. I got a gift subscription a number of years ago, but I haven't had that in a long time. But I love a lot of the colors, the prints. It's really pretty, like the blues and the whites and pinks. Lilac's really nice. Simple country pleasures. Get this out of the way. These are advertisements. I'm not feeling too chatty today, so this might be just more a page turning one. If any of my viewers are in the hurricane damaged areas, I'm thinking of you and hoping that you are doing okay. It's terrible devastation. It's kind of too much yellow for me. That's a cute little table. This is interesting things they've done with the checkerboard flooring. Or this is diagonal chevron stripes. It's like a quilt pattern. A fixer-upper of your own. From classic cottages to storied farmhouses, these potential packed properties are just waiting for a little labor and a lot of love. So these are actually homes for sale. This one is in Whittingham, Vermont, $539,000. Let's see. I don't know if I use this today. Red Hook, New York, $365,000. That's pretty nice. It's small in stature, yet stately in its presence. Beyond this traditional exterior awaits plenty of surprises, such as rich wood-paneled living room that boasts a luxury arched entryway, coffered ceiling and stone fireplace, plus a screened-in porch off the back. It beckons for lazy afternoons. It's like a miniature White House. This one is in Kentucky. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath for $399K. That's pretty nice looking. Here's another grand white house. Wow. North Carolina, oh my gosh, right in the heart of the devastation. I hope it's still standing. And this one is in Greenville, Georgia, the wraparound porch. Here's another North Carolina. And all these houses are white. Is that a coincidence? Interesting. It doesn't say anything about why they picked all white houses. That one is 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,700 square feet. This one is in Redville, Virginia, 4-bedroom, 1-bath. This one is not a fixer-upper. It's a beautiful house. Wow, New Jersey. How many bedrooms? 5 bedrooms, 3-bath, 3,400 square feet. It's only 1.3. Well, basically 1.4 million. That's all. Is that your dream house? An English Manor makeover set in the South Downs National Park in East Sussex. This hamlet dates back to pre-Norman times. The parish church was originally built in the late 10th century. There's the kitchen. Very nice country look. This backyard. Looks like they got some hens and roosters roaming around. Wow, look at that. An old glass conservatory backs onto the kitchen and hosts gatherings from the subdued to the celebratory. The English weather isn't all that brilliant, so this is like sitting in the garden without having to be in the elements. When the weather does cooperate, you'll find the Bells lounging on the daybed in the summer house or out and about on the grounds, enjoying the sights and smells of the many plantings. Looks nice. Looks like different kinds of paints, vintage paints. Oh, people collect them. The old paint decks, they call them paint decks, with all the little chips all together. People collect vintage ones. Who knew? I did not know that. So you want to hang vintage wallpaper. That is really sweet. Look at that. Definitely vintage looking. Guess you can still buy it, or reproductions. Levels, collecting levels, collecting antique tools. you do it inside, maybe a sunroom or something. It'd be kind of cute idea out like in a patio room or porch or something. Portland, Oregon designer Max Humphrey, author of the new book Lodge, an indoorsy tour of America's national parks. So it looks like he goes around collecting different things. It's Victorian era footrest. Old dominoes, I guess. These tiles are pretty. Little pink tiles. All kinds of hardware. Paint chips. Lamp finials. What is it worth? Our team of antiques experts weighs in on your treasured finds. Look at their little night lights, painted ceramic glaze. Let's see. East Liverpool, Ohio, 1927, the Porcellier Manufacturing Company. These are worth up to $450 for a pair of them. It's a sideboard, advertising banner, Dr. Pepper doorknob. Graniteware lavabo. Oh, it's a basin for hand washing. Okay. And depression glass. You see a lot of this at secondhand stores or Goodwill stores. Step beans. Here's their recipes. Lots of recipes using snap beans. Snap pea pasta with creamy garlic basil sauce. Yummers. Oh, look at that. Two-tiered white velvet cake with white chocolate buttercream frosting. Getting a load of that. So the flowers are made out of frosting. Almost looks like they're real petals. More cakes. Hummingbird bun cake with pineapple flowers. If you haven't heard of a hummingbird cake, I only recently became aware of it. It's supposedly originated in the South, and it has pineapple, coconut, and pecans, I think, are the three main flavors. Buttermilk cupcakes. Oh, that's pretty. Very lemon loaf cake. This loaf cake is embellished with violas, which echo the hue of the blueberries. Other edible flowers include marigolds, lilacs, and cornflowers. I'm not sure I'd want to eat flowers necessarily. I don't know. It's cute vintage looking tablecloth. What is this? Oh my goodness. Coconut cream gingham cake. It's got the gingham checks. I do not have a cake stand. I rarely make cakes. I'm not that good at cakes. just never found the need for it, but they definitely can really look elegant if you use one, if you make a lot of cakes. Mississippi meets Motown. For cookbook author and TV host Jocelyn Delk Adams, it's not a family meal without vintage china, buttery biscuits, and a side of Marvin Gaye. I'll take the buttery biscuits. This is about honey, beekeeping, vanilla bean honey, bourbon barrel aged honey. I'm not a fan of bees. Rhubarb, custard, pie. Hi, Shasta. Shasta's looking at me by the door. I don't think she has to go out. We just went out in the backyard not too long ago. Rhubarb. I've never cooked with rhubarb. I think I tried one time. It was not too successful. This is about Covington, Louisiana, and Louis Armstrong. Food for thought at culinary focused farm stay Seed and Spoon in Connecticut's Litchfield Hills. Oh, farm stay. Okay, I get it. The gourmet cooking classes prioritize what's grown right on the property. So you stay at the farm and then it has classes in cooking and stuff like that. Your country style must-haves. There's inspiration cards from Oprah Winfrey. Good Housekeeping Grandparents Book of Memories. Get organized. Keep everything. Oh, if that's possible. Country Living Home Collection. And Country Living Farmhouse Style. Country Living Kitchenware. So it's mostly country living stuff. There's here. Oh, look at that porch. That is beautiful. Porch, some rocking chairs. It's a beautiful summer afternoon or evening. Where is this? Austin. Oh, they brought the house from Austin, Texas to a 5-acre plot in Georgetown, Texas. You know, you live in the country if there's ducks walking around in your kitchen. There's a lot of natural wood there. I don't like that super rustic country look, I have to say. Some country, it's like country encompasses a wide variety of styles, but some of it is very rustic. Like these look like original stripped walls, or I'm sorry, boards. you know, it'd be, I don't know, I like it a little less rustic for me. That's a pretty quilt, pastel quilt. What do you guys like? You guys like country style? I kind of like romantic style and country style combined. But not the rest of country. Painted furniture. I find painted furniture a lot in country style, I think. And slip covers. That's something else you see a lot. These are cute. Like light blue with white stripes. The Little House That Could. A turn of the last century bungalow that softer souls would have deemed a teardown finds just the right search and rescue team. Oh my gosh, that's what it looked like. That's the before, and that is the after. So they raised it up, made a porch, new windows, probably new everything. There's the inside. Oh, that's pretty. Out there in the country. Beautiful. This gigantic tree. This is 400 acres in the heart of the Texas Hill Country. Folk Victorian style. Don't not know anything much about Texas. I don't know what Texas Hill Country means. Is most of Texas flat? Well, Texas is so big. Does anybody live in Texas amongst my viewers? If you live in Texas, let me know. What do you think of it? What it's like? And is it mostly hilly or mostly flat or a little bit of everything? I really don't know too much about it. I've only been once to Dallas. That was probably like 25 years ago. Picket fences. Picket fences and gravel drive. Secrets to country curb appeal. I like picket fences. I guess that probably doesn't surprise you. A front door that feels like a friendly wave hello. Whether you're positioned just off the road or down a winding drive, a vibrant entrance is the architectural equivalent of a neighborly, happy to see you. I see a lot of doors around here which are painted different colors from the house. It's not uncommon where I live. That's a nice blue. Look at the little fence, the opening. It's really inviting. I like this colonial style house. This is about lighting, like porch lights, hydrangeas, gorgeous. Stars and stripes blowing in the breeze. Picket fences. A picket fence is just the right height. 48 inches max. There's a picket fence. This is called the Almanac section. Oh, I see stuff going on. Antique show, junk stock, antique flea markets. There's identification key. Paint picks for kitchen cabinets. Fun and games. Home remedy. And I have a country etiquette column. Home renovation helpers. Blistered snap peas with brown butter and chives. I'm not a big snap pea fan, to be honest. I love green beans, and I like peas, kind of like peas, okay, but not a big snap pea fan. Oh, and here's the white velvet cake. Ay caramba. The hummingbird cake. Let's see. Oh, bananas. That's what I forgot. The flavor for the hummingbird cake is bananas. So it's kind of tropical. You got bananas, crushed pineapple and juice. You got 1 cup chopped pecans. The glaze has cream cheese, butter, confectionery sugar, vanilla, and then there's also cinnamon in the cake. It doesn't mention coconut, so I think coconut is some versions of hummingbirds have coconut and some do not. They're probably hummingbird purists, so let me know if you're a hummingbird cake purist. Does it or does it not have coconut? Here's the blueberry lemon love cake and the coconut cream cake. Cornmeal butter biscuits with chive butter. Well, that sounds good. Cornmeal. Not a very good picture. A little bit of picture of them. 3 1/4 cups all-purpose flour. 1/2 cup fine yellow cornmeal. 1/4 cup cornstarch. That's a lot. 2 tablespoons sugar. 4 teaspoons baking powder. 1 tablespoon salt. 1 cup butter. 1 1/3 cup milk. Maybe I should try these. It says up 8 biscuits. It only makes 8 biscuits. And it's got 1 cup of butter in it. Well, that's a buttery biscuit. But not as buttery as croissants. Or croissants or what are those other things? Those English. What do I want to say? I can't think of the word. A very buttery pastry that you have with clotted cream. Why can't I think of it? Scones. My gosh. Memory's getting terrible. Scones. Don't ever look at a recipe for scones or croissants if you're trying to watch your weight, because you'll never want to eat them again. But they're so delicious. Unless you want to cook them. If you don't want to try making them, then you have to look at the recipe. But sometimes it's better not to know, just enjoy Strawberry lemonade angel pie. I don't remember seeing that one. Strawberry lemonade. Alright, that's pretty much the end of the bags. So let's try coastal living. Let's try the traveling one because this one I actually have a subscription to, so I can do this one later. This is a library one, so I have to return it. This is the July issue for this year, so it's not